Hello and welcome to CyberMind. I'm StoneIT, a cloud and network engineer, and in this video we'll demystify the essential terminology of cloud computing you need to know. Services, you're in the right place. In the next 7 minutes, we'll break down the essential terminology you need to understand cloud computing. Whether you're preparing for a certification exam, starting a career in tech, or just curious about how the internet works, this video will give you a solid foundation. Let's dive in. First, let's define cloud computing. Cloud computing is the delivery of computing services, including servers, storage, databases, software, and networking, over the internet or the cloud. Instead of owning and maintaining physical hardware in your office, you access these resources remotely from anywhere in the world. Think of it like this. Traditionally, companies had to buy expensive servers, store them in their own data centers, and hire IT teams to maintain them. This was costly, inflexible, and required significant upfront investment. Cloud computing changed everything by allowing businesses to rent computing power on demand, paying only for what they use. The major cloud providers today are Amazon Web Services, or AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform, or GCP. But the cloud isn't just for big companies. Startups, schools, and individuals use it too. Now, let's explore the 3 main service models of cloud computing. Understanding these is crucial because they determine how much responsibility you have versus the cloud provider. Infrastructure as a service, or IaaS, is the foundation. With IaaS, you get access to virtualized computing resources over the internet. You rent virtual machines, storage, and networking. You're responsible for managing the operating system, middleware, runtime, applications, and data. The cloud provider handles the physical hardware, virtualization, and networking infrastructure. Amazon EC2 is a popular example of IaaS. Platform as a service, or PaaS, is the middle layer. PaaS provides a platform and environment to build, test, and deploy applications without worrying about infrastructure. The cloud provider manages everything from hardware to the operating system and middleware. You only worry about your application code and data. Heroku and Google App Engine are examples of PaaS. Software as a service, or SaaS, is at the top. SaaS delivers fully managed applications over the internet. You simply use the software through a web browser. The cloud provider manages everything: infrastructure, platform, and application. You have no responsibility for maintenance or updates. Gmail, Microsoft 365, Salesforce, and Slack are all examples of SaaS. Cloud computing also comes in different deployment models, which describe how the cloud infrastructure is organized and accessed. Public cloud is the most common. Resources are owned and operated by cloud providers and shared among multiple customers. It's cost-effective, scalable, and accessible from anywhere. However, you have less control over security and compliance. AWS, Azure, and GCP are public clouds. Private cloud is dedicated to a single organization. It can be hosted on-premise or by a third-party provider. It offers more control, security, and customization, but it's more expensive and requires more management. Many large enterprises use private clouds for sensitive data. Hybrid cloud combines public and private clouds. Organizations use both, allowing them to keep sensitive data on private clouds while leveraging the scalability of public clouds for other workloads. This is increasingly popular for businesses that need flexibility and security. Now let's cover some essential concepts that make cloud computing powerful. Scalability refers to the ability to increase or decrease computing resources based on demand. If your website gets more traffic, you can quickly add more servers. When traffic decreases, you can remove them. This is one of the biggest advantages of cloud computing. Elasticity is similar but more dynamic. It's the automatic scaling of resources. Your system automatically adds resources when demand increases and removes them when demand decreases. This ensures optimal performance and cost efficiency. Pay-as-you-go is the pricing model. Instead of buying expensive hardware upfront, you pay only for the resources you actually use, typically on an hourly or monthly basis. This reduces costs and eliminates waste. Virtualization is the technology that makes cloud computing possible. It allows a single physical server to run multiple virtual machines, each acting as a separate computer. This maximizes hardware efficiency and flexibility. Data center is the physical location where cloud infrastructure is housed. Major cloud providers have data centers around the world to ensure low latency and high availability. Availability means your services are accessible and running when needed. Cloud providers typically offer high availability through redundancy and backup systems. Disaster recovery is the ability to restore systems and data after an outage or disaster. Cloud providers offer backup and recovery services to protect your data. Let's quickly summarize the main benefits and challenges of cloud computing. Benefits include cost savings, scalability, flexibility, accessibility from anywhere, automatic updates, and reduced IT overhead. You can focus on your business instead of managing infrastructure. Challenges include security concerns, potential downtime, vendor lock-in, and the learning curve. You also depend on internet connectivity. Despite these challenges, cloud computing has become essential for modern businesses and organizations. You've just learned the fundamental terminology of cloud computing. Remember, IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS are service models, public, private, and hybrid are deployment models, and scalability, elasticity, and pay-as-you-go are key concepts. These terms form the foundation of cloud computing knowledge. If you want to dive deeper, check out the interactive quiz on our website to test your understanding. Thanks for watching, and happy learning!